what it's Nate here.
It's Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. So we're back to review this Gucci Mane project, Delusions of Grandeur.
Yeah, man.
The clone is back.
WAP.
He's the clone, man. We can't. I don't know if it's WAP anymore.
Oh, man.
No, it's WAP. It's always
still
WAP.
WAP.
It's always WAP, man. Yeah, Gucci Mane, aka the clone. First of all, the dude looks great on the cover, man. Like I don't even
pause.
Yeah, pause. Hey, man, listen, I'm comfortable enough to say that. Okay,
I feel it.
All right, but I'm gonna pause it. You're right. Thank you for coming in and saving that. You're right. I had to pause that. I'm gonna start off with that. Secondly, man, it seems like Gucci's giving us a project like every year since he's been back.
Oh, I mean, Gucci work ethic has always been that, man. You know what? I think that with Delusions of Grandeur, this is actually his 100th project.
Really?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Gucci stay working, man. He stay putting out songs.
Yeah. Okay. All right, man. So getting into this one. First of all, I enjoyed the features. I love the features on the album. It definitely made my shoulders shake. This is gonna be my guilty pleasure album. I'm gonna listen to in the car alone, by myself.
Yeah. You listen to the edited version with the family?
Nah, because my kids are smart. They'll start putting
figure it out.
They'll figure it out. They'll figure out what goes there. It'll be like Legos, the bad version of Legos, and I got to own up to that when the wife looks at me.
Yeah.
So no, I will not do that. But this will be my guilty pleasure album. My only gripe with the project is that some of the songs started sounding alike, and I don't know if it was a Gucci thing. I don't know if it was the producers that he picked. Maybe he got a pack of beats from one dude and they just all sounded the same. But he spread them out throughout the album. One thing I got from it though is that Gucci, like he makes decent albums as of now. You know, I'm not the big Gucci Man fan like you are. But I did wonder after listening to this, I started asking myself that how would you feel about like just comparing the old Gucci to this Gucci? Like, do you do that? You know, and I'll let you talk about that in a second.
Okay.
That was my only question I drew from that. I wanted to ask you from that is how do you feel about it? Because I started feeling like if I'm starting to like him a little bit more, are you still going to like him? Like, did it deter you a little bit?
That's a perfectly good question.
Okay, I wanted to know that. But no, as far as the features and everything, I think that these are people. It seems like everybody rocks with Gucci though, especially the
anybody in Atlanta, you got to.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. But I'm saying he got like as far as the Meek Mill features, the Baby and Gunna was kind of a shoe, and I knew that was going to happen.
Hold on, wait. I hate to interrupt you, but listen,
Go ahead.
I'm sick of y'all putting Baby and Gunna on the same track together.
Yo, you can pick one.
Who?
You don't have to get them both.
Like, which one is which one?
Gunna
man?
sucks.
I don't know.
No, Baby's good. No, Baby's good.
All I can think of is the Spider-Man.
Not the Baby.
Not the Baby?
No, not the Baby. It's
Lil Baby?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
The Little Baby.
Okay.
Not the Baby.
Okay, not Birdman Baby.
No, not that baby.
Okay.
Not the old man with the star on his head.
Okay.
Yo, first of all, y'all can separate the two. They're not butt cheeks. You can separate them. You don't have to have both on the song. I don't like Gunna. I'm telling you right now.
I don't know which one is which. Anytime they come on the track, I'm like, is this Lil Baby? Is this Gunna? Does somebody say a name?
If the words are like they rhyme and they go well, that's Baby. Okay. All right. If they don't and they're like, that's Gunna. Okay. Like I don't like the Gunna dude. I
just wait for one of them to say their name. I'm like, which one are you?
Yeah. But the project, I heard from Uzi. Uzi sounded great on this project. Ross did his thing. I like Wiz Khalifa and Ross. I wouldn't have expected that pairing to happen. I do not like A Boogie with a hoodie. I've realized that. I don't like him. Yeah, I don't like him. I don't want him on the track anymore. But no, in all seriousness, no though, man. Gucci made a great album. My gripe about the project though would be, like I said, some of the tracks do sound alike, and also this is just too much. Like I get it, but I just don't want 58 minutes worth of Gucci. I don't. I get he's putting out music at an alarming clip.
10, 12 tracks would be good fit.
30 minutes, good fit. 30 minutes, WAP. Is WAP the right word to say?
Hey, either one.
Okay, whatever. I don't want to call him Gooch. I don't like that. Okay, I just don't feel manly saying that. But
Gooch works though.
No, I don't like that. But that was my only thing. What did you think, bro?
All right, man. So I'm gonna answer your question first.
Go ahead.
All right, between new Gucci and old Gucci.
Okay.
All right. So the charm of old Gucci was that he was not polished as a rapper or anything like that.
But this guy's polished.
That was really his appeal. Like, as an old Gucci, that was his appeal, was that it was not polished. You know what I'm saying? This was just straight street trap music that he was making, and some of it sounded good, some of it wasn't good. Some of it sounded good though, and when he was hitting, he was hitting. It was like, yo, he really influenced the whole sound. And then the kids that came up in Atlanta, a lot of them, bit a lot of that style.
Okay.
This Gucci Man is super polished. Like these sound like songs that were made for the radio, and like they're radio ready hits. Like he's really taking his time and going in there trying to craft hits. You could tell he's being more careful with his words or what he's actually saying. Now, sometimes you get
he rears his head. Yeah,
you get hits of old Gucci Man like he come on there talking about he a murderer and all that. It's like, oh, we ain't forgot. You know what I'm saying? We ain't forgot. But you know what I'm saying? It seems like a lot of times now, like he's trying to be more clever, more witty on these tracks. Like I said, it's a lot more polished. One One thing I would have to ask is, like, as Gucci continues to progress through these albums or whatever, he's going to have to switch his flow up a little bit, because I think what you were actually experiencing through this album, and you correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's just a fatigue of hearing his same flow over and over and over for 18 tracks. It's like the first 10 songs on this album, like, it was like, man, this is super different for Gucci Mane. Like, I didn't know Gucci Mane could arrange songs like this. These sound like, they could really be hits. Like, these are radio-friendly records. Like, he sounds like a mainstream artist now, which I'm totally not used to. But then it's like, once I got into the back half of this album, it's like, I'm so tired of hearing his flow.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so fatigued of hearing it. Maybe I need to just kind of break this album up, maybe come back, listen to the second half of it, whatever the case may be, just because it's like the fatigue sets in with his voice and with his flow now. I did love all the features on here. I thought Uzi snapped. Yeah. I thought Uzi went off. He was letting out all the frustration of his label situation on this track with Gucci Mane. He came to play. I don't know. I don't know who Gunna and Baby is. Like, I know who they both are individually. When they're on the track together, I don't know who said what. But I actually like that song. I actually did not like the song with him and Meek Mill. Okay. I thought Backwards would be, fire. And they both did fine. But for some reason, the track, when it all comes together, it just didn't really hit right for me.
It doesn't sound organic. It was emailed in.
Well, it seemed like it was just something like that they wanted to try, but maybe just the chemistry just not there between those two artists. They are two very different artists. Right. So I can excuse that or whatever. It's not a terrible song, but it just didn't really hit for me.
Right.
I actually thought the song with Jeremiah, I'm like, this is letting me know that Gucci is trying to reach a wider audience right here.
He's casting
when you get
net.
Jeremiah on there, it's like you're looking for a hit.
Yeah.
And I thought, that song came out just fine, no problems with that. I think Gucci and Wiz Khalifa, for whatever reason, have great chemistry. Yeah. Wiz is actually a great feature artist. Yeah. In known albums, sometimes you kind of be hit or miss. I think his mixtapes have always been hits.
Yeah, you always said that.
But as a feature artist, Wiz is actually a really good guest to have on your album for whatever reason. And him and Rose had great chemistry. Him and Gucci had good chemistry. Hey, it's a winner. Yeah. Overall, I wasn't mad at this album. I do still miss the old street Gucci. Like, we'll never get that time back, with him. Like, he's a different artist today. Yeah. But, hey, man, there's no problem with growth and maturity in your music. And that's what I think we hear a lot of on here. Because, the stuff that he's talking about, being married, being in love, being in jail, and, how that really changed his mind state or his frame of mind, and kind of pushed him to be a better person. He's talking about his health and all that kind of stuff. And that's not stuff that we heard from Gucci before. Right. So I thought that was...
Well, it didn't matter to him at that time.
Exactly.
You could look at him and tell.
He wasn't at that spot in his life.
Right.
And so I can respect that he's putting that into his music now. Yeah. So, kudos to him. But, I thought it was a good album overall. Okay. I rated it out at a 79. Okay. Good album. Got a little long-winded towards the end. Yeah. Maybe cut that bad boy down to 10, 12, maybe even 14 tracks. Yeah. I think you would have got a higher score, but I'm not mad at what we got.
Yeah, I don't care if you put skits in it or whatever. Just give me a solid 30.
No skits. I don't hear it. I don't hear it. 10, 12.
Just 30 minutes. I don't care. Whatever equates to 30 minutes is all I need. I gave it a 74, man.
Okay.
Yes, I gave it a 74. I enjoyed it, though. Like I said, it was just too long. Too long. Yeah. But Gucci Mane fans, if you're a fan of the clone or after the clone, we got to come up with like an 8, like after Gucci. Like, I'm not calling him Gooch, but whatever. We got to come up with a different term for that. As far as the before the change and after the change, like the clone or whatever. But Gucci Mane fans, let us know what you guys think. Was I too high, too low? Kev too high, too low? If you get 100, you're absolutely right. Just leave it in the comments. We don't want to know why. And we'll go from there. But I am Nadir.
This Kev.
And we are Games Music Life, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.